He was an English utilitarian philosopher and economist, known for his influential work in philosophy and economics. He is recognized for being the Knightbridge Professor of Moral Philosophy at the University of Cambridge and for his utilitarian treatise The Methods of Ethics. His name is Henry Sidgwick. In the quiet town of Cambridge, England, a brilliant mind emerged from the depths of academia. His name was Henry Sidgwick, a man whose contributions to philosophy and society would leave an indelible mark. Born into a world of intellect, Sidgwick's journey began as the Knightbridge Professor of Moral Philosophy at the esteemed University of Cambridge. As the years passed, Sidgwick's influence spread beyond the realm of philosophy. He delved into the realm of psychical research, becoming one of the founders and the first president of the Society for Psychical Research. His exploration of the metaphysical led him to join the Metaphysical Society, a gathering of great thinkers pondering the mysteries of existence. But Sidgwick's impact extended far beyond the confines of academic circles. He believed in the importance of equality and empowerment, particularly for women. In 1875, he co-founded Newnham College, an institution dedicated to providing higher education exclusively for women. This groundbreaking endeavor, alongside Millicent Garrett Fawcett, paved the way for women to shatter societal barriers and pursue knowledge on equal footing. A man of many dimensions, Sidgwick's legacy intertwined the realms of philosophy, psychical research, and social progress. His work in utilitarianism, exemplified by his treatise, The Methods of Ethics, continues to shape moral thought to this day. Through his intellect and compassion, Sidgwick left an indelible imprint on the world, forever championing the pursuit of knowledge and the advancement of humanity. Henry Sidgwick, a renowned philosopher and educator, dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of moral philosophy. Born in Skipton, Yorkshire, to the Reverend W. Sidgwick and Mary Sidgwick, Henry's intellectual journey began at Rugby and continued at Trinity College, Cambridge. It was here that he became a member of the esteemed Cambridge Apostles, a group of intellectuals who sought to push the boundaries of thought. At Cambridge, Sidgwick excelled academically, achieving accolades such as Senior Classic, 33rd Wrangler, Chancellor's Medalist, and Craven Scholar. He was elected to a fellowship at Trinity and later became a lecturer in classics, a role he held for a decade. Sidgwick's passion for moral philosophy grew, and in 1869, he decided to switch his lectureship to focus on this subject. It was during this time that he also made a personal decision that would shape his future. In 1869, Sidgwick, grappling with his conscience, resigned from the Church of England, unable to align himself with its teachings any longer. Despite this, he retained his lectureship and continued to make significant contributions to academia. In 1874, his reputation soared with the publication of his seminal work, The Methods of Ethics. This groundbreaking book, praised as the first truly academic work in moral theory, solidified Sidgwick as a leading figure in the field. Sidgwick's influence extended beyond the lecture halls. He actively participated in the affairs of the university, engaging in various social and philanthropic endeavors. He served on the General Board of Studies, the Council of the Senate of the Indian Civil Service Board, and the local examinations and lectures syndicate. Sidgwick's passion for education was also evident in his support for women's higher education. He played a crucial role in establishing higher local examinations for women and aided in the creation of Newnham College, Cambridge. Throughout his life, Sidgwick grappled with personal struggles, including his forbidden desires and the conflict between hypocrisy and openness. Despite these challenges, he remained dedicated to his work and made significant contributions to the field of philosophy. As a founding member of the Society for Psychical Research and a member of the Metaphysical Society, Sidgwick further expanded his intellectual pursuits. In 1900, Sidgwick's health deteriorated, leading him to resign from his professorship. A few months later, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy of intellectual curiosity and a commitment to the pursuit of truth. Sidgwick's agnostic beliefs guided him throughout his life, and he was laid to rest alongside his wife in Turling All Saints Churchyard, Turling, Essex. Henry Sidgwick's philosophy continues to resonate today, inspiring individuals to question moral frameworks and seek a deeper understanding of ethics. His dedication to education and his influential works have left an indelible mark on the field of moral philosophy, reminding us of the importance of intellectual exploration and the pursuit of truth. Henry Sidgwick, a prominent philosopher of the 19th century, found himself caught between two competing philosophies, utilitarianism and ethical intuitionism. He sought to reconcile the inconsistencies he saw in Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill's utilitarianism, particularly in the clash between psychological hedonism and ethical hedonism. Psychological hedonism claimed that individuals always act in their own self-interest, while ethical hedonism insisted that one should act in the general interest. Sidgwick questioned how a moral prescription to sacrifice one's self-interest could have any force when combined with the belief that everyone will always pursue their own interests. He believed that ethical intuitions, advocated by philosophers like William Whewell, could provide the missing justification for normative claims. For Sidgwick, ethics centered around determining objectively right actions. He recognized that our understanding of right and wrong is derived from common-sense morality, which lacks a coherent core principle. Sidgwick saw the role of philosophy, and specifically ethics, as not creating new knowledge, but rather systematizing existing knowledge. To achieve this, he formulated three methods of ethics: intuitionism, which relied on independently valid moral principles to determine right conduct; egoistic hedonism, which considered only the agent's well-being; and universal hedonism or utilitarianism, which focused on the well-being of all. While Sidgwick believed that intuitionism and utilitarianism could be harmonized, he acknowledged that fully reconciling these methods was impossible. He recognized that egoism, which he regarded as equally rational, could not be reconciled with utilitarianism unless religious assumptions were introduced. These assumptions, such as the existence of a personal God who rewards and punishes in the afterlife, could bridge the gap between egoism and utilitarianism. However, without such religious assumptions, Sidgwick concluded that a dualism of practical reason emerged, presenting a fundamental contradiction within our moral consciousness. Sidgwick's exploration of the ethics of utilitarianism and ethical intuitionism provides valuable insights into the complexities of moral philosophy. His search for a coherent and objective foundation for morality reminds us of the importance of critically examining our ethical beliefs and principles. By considering the potential conflicts between different ethical approaches, we can navigate the complexities of daily life and make more informed moral decisions. Henry Sidgwick, a philosopher known for his contributions to modern ethics, left a lasting legacy that continues to shape the field today. John Rawls, a renowned philosopher himself, recognized Sidgwick's significance in two key areas. Firstly, Sidgwick provided the most sophisticated defense of utilitarianism in its classical form. His meticulous analysis and logical reasoning presented utilitarianism as a viable ethical framework. Secondly, Sidgwick's comparative methodology became an exemplar for conducting ethical research as an academic subject. His approach has now become the standard model of research methodology among contemporary ethicists, as described by Alan Wood. However, despite his immense contributions, Sidgwick's reputation as a philosopher experienced a decline after his death. In the first half of the 20th century, he was seen as a minor figure in philosophy. Bart Schultz attributes this negative assessment to the influence of various intellectual groups at Cambridge during that time, such as the Wittgensteinian ordinary language philosophers, remnants of British idealism, and the Bloomsbury Group. These groups favored different philosophical perspectives, which may have overshadowed Sidgwick's work. On the other hand, John Day offers a different explanation for the decline in interest in Sidgwick. He suggests that the changing philosophical understandings of axioms in mathematics played a significant role. The questioning of axiomatization as a suitable model for foundationalist epistemology challenged Sidgwick's attempt to establish a solid ethical foundation. Despite the fluctuations in his reputation, Sidgwick's philosophy remains valuable and relevant today. His defense of utilitarianism and his pioneering research methodology continue to guide contemporary ethicists. Sidgwick's work reminds us of the importance of rigorous analysis and comparative study in understanding ethics. By following his footsteps, we can navigate the complexities of ethical dilemmas and make informed decisions in our daily lives.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.